Welcome all you Bethany Lutheran College sports fans from near and far. We welcome you into the Viking Sport Roundup today. I am Zach Hurd. I have a few special guests with me from the basketball team, and they go by the names of Garrett Benson here, featured in the green, and also Alex Weldon, who went with his little gray selection today. Fellas, why don't you just give me a little bit of background information, specifically where you're from, you're in school, some what you're studying, things of that nature.
All right, well, I'm Garrett Benson. I am from Rochester, Minnesota. I went to Mayo High School. I am currently a sophomore at Bethany Lutheran College, and I am going to study business.
Cool. Alex?
I am from Marion, Iowa, Linn-Mar High School, and I am an elementary education major. I'm a junior in school-wise, but I have 2 years of eligibility left after this year for basketball.
Awesome. How long have you guys been involved in hoops then? Ever since you've been little, I would assume?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Iowa.
It's a beautiful state.
Yeah. Cows and hay bales, they say, I guess, but I never understood that analogy. Let's get right at it here, why don't we? I want to specifically reflect on last week's games. Currently, you guys sit at 11-12. Overall, and 8-4 in conference play. You took down Northland 72-43 on Friday night, and also Scholastica, which was probably featured as a little bit larger win, 79-65. Why don't you just highlight a bit for our viewers? Once again, thanks for tuning in. What those wins rather meant for the team, and also kind of how you feel that it boosted your locker room.
I think past weekend was probably one of our best weekends all year, I'd say, because I'd say our defense was the best it's been all year, especially Friday against Northland. We allowed them 43 points or whatever. I think it gives us a lot of confidence going into the conference tournament that we can basically beat any team.
Yeah, I have to go with Garrett there. On Friday night, we played really well. It's just that there's been something that we've been missing all year, and we finally got that this weekend, I think. And then Saturday night, you know, some of the things were going our way. Shots weren't falling, but we came in the end, and our team really came together there, and just had a big win with Scholastica. So, and I think that's a huge boost momentum in the locker room for this coming up weekend. Was there anything? Obviously, you won both games. Was there anything different in the Northland game versus the Scholastica game as far as gameplay and how things kind of went? Because I know I talked to one individual who thought that they didn't necessarily play. You guys played probably better versus Northland, but you were more cohesive, if you will, versus Scholastica. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that at all.
Well, I think, obviously Northland probably isn't one of the better teams in the conference, so that made it seem a little bit better. But Scholastica is one of the better teams, and I think we played better against Northland, but that second half against Scholastica, I thought we played really well and really came together in the second half, especially our defense.
Okay.
We had a lot more energy Friday night against Northland, the whole game. And then compared to Saturday night, our energy level, especially on the defensive side, it could have been a lot better. But we picked it up there in the second half.
You came in tied, obviously, this weekend with Scholastica for third. By beating them, it's drawn, obviously, more light on postseason hopes and things of that nature. Team-wise, what do you feel that it's going to take to establish consistency and to ensure that you're giving yourself the best chance to win? I realize, obviously, we focus a lot on offensive and defensive situations. I don't know if you just wanted to highlight a few of those things, looking ahead to the playoffs in particular.
Well, I think definitely in the playoffs, the games are going to be a lot more lower-scoring games. And if we play defense like we did this past weekend, like against Northland in the second half against Scholastica, I think we should have a really good chance in the tournament, because that's probably the most important thing we can do, is just play defense, because our offense it'll come, because we've been scoring 80 all year. We can score against anybody. It's just our defense we need to be more consistent with.
I think the energy level in the playoffs is just for everybody, all the teams that'll be in the conference tournament, and then after that, the energy is just going to be so much higher, because it's almost to a one and done.
Sure.
And no team wants to be done.
No.
So I think that's going to be, it's going to be intense, and it's going to be fun. So.
Do you feel more pressure now that you have this opportunity of a playoff berth, mounting more now, or was it more on you this past weekend looking to kind of seal up a win versus Scholastica?
I think we just kind of we can't look at it like that. We have to
Right.
just look at the game and ahead of us just as any other game.
Sure.
With no pressure. Just go out and play and do the things that we need to do.
And there's never any pressure put on you, I would assume?
No.
Let's see here. Individually, both of you obviously very large components of the team's overall success. And throughout gameplay, what are some of your personal goals and or training strategies that you carry with you each night before or while you're on the court?
Well, while I'm on the court, some goals, I guess, would be to, like, basically stop my guy who I'm guarding, is to play great defense and help out. And on offense, just basically help out as much as I can. Try not to turn it over like I have been recently, but mainly on defense, I try to concentrate more there, and offense just try to basically not mess up.
No pressure, though, remember. No. For those of you at home, no pressure.
I think for me, defensively, just to have that energy all the time throughout the whole game, just to get stops and be there on help side for the team, and offensively, just try and find that, the best shot or make the extra pass, and just do the things that we need to do for each other. Whether whoever's scoring the points, it's for us and not
Sure.
individuals.
Do you feel like, I know for myself and baseball purposes, do you feel that offense and defense work hand in hand as far as your gameplay goes?
Oh, yeah.
If you're not playing well on defense, it might sometimes alter your offensive situations, things. You both would agree with that as well?
The more stops you get, this makes offense
Right.
just that much more fun.
It just opens up your offense a lot more.
Sure. And then how would you describe a typical week of practice before a weekend series preparing for various teams?
On Wednesday, we prepare for the team we play on Saturday. And Thursday, we prepare for the team we play on Friday. And Tuesday is kind of a mix of both. We kind of just show some things, and then we go over their sets and what they do and what they like to do and how we're going to defend it, basically. And then we'll mix in some other drills that basically keep our fundamentals like what they should be.
All right. And then is there anyone that you model your game after in particular?
Well, I try to kind of model my game like Allen Iverson, I guess.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, I like all his moves, I guess.
Sure.
But I don't know. I've heard a lot of people say I play like Manu Ginobili. I don't know.
You shoot like Manu Ginobili.
Yeah, because I guess I'm left-handed or something.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know.
And you're kind of like Spider-Man like that in a way
I
too,
guess you could
minus
say
this
that.
program or whatever they
Yeah,
call
I
that.
guess you could say that.
Yeah. Any thoughts, Alex?
If I had to pick somebody, I like Ray Allen. I just love his jump shot. He's he plays at an even keel all game.
Sure.
And I need to do a better job of that. But yeah, he's just
Big win versus the Heat this weekend as well. The Celtics
yeah.
took 3 from them already. Let's see here. What else we got? Any coaches or individuals in your life that have inspired you along the way to improve as an individual on or off the court at all?
Well, I think definitely Coach Jedlow has helped me a lot. I guess maturing, just everything off and on the court, because no matter what, I know he's going to help me with anything. And it's nice to have somebody like that. And I guess my dad is also like that too. He basically helps me with everything I do.
Sure.
I guess.
I would go with my high school coaches and Coach Morgenthaler over at MSU, and then Coach Jedlow. Just have those inspirations in your life that they're just kind of like a mentor, or
Sure.
They're there to help you all the time if you need anything, like helping you out with maturing and stuff like that. And then my family, they've helped me out my whole life.
Right. I just want real quick answers here because we're going to keep this a little shorter, but it's just some fun stuff here. Any pregame rituals, really quick for both of you?
I guess I say a prayer before every game. I like to listen to music and just keep my mind right.
Awesome.
Basically.
I'll listen to music, try and get the team pumped up in the locker room, and then say a prayer quick before the game.
Best singer on the team?
This guy's pretty good.
No, I would say Josh Allen.
Really?
Josh, again,
Best answer?
Chase,
Chase.
is pretty good.
Yeah, Chase.
Really?
Is,
And
Chase.
Derek's pretty good too.
You guys have a favorite cartoon?
Yeah, I haven't watched cartoons. In
No, no
forever.
cartoons.
Jeez. Scooby-Doo?
Family Guy
Yeah,
considered?
sure.
We go Family Guy.
All right.
I'd go Scooby-Doo.
South Park.
Okay.
Is it-
Cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If we want to keep it PG, sure. And then really quick, top 3 things to accomplish on your bucket list. Do you guys have anything, life goals, anything like that?
I guess graduate college.
Be a good one.
Get a good job. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to answer this.
That's all right.
Start a family, I guess.
Yeah. Those are all good things I hear.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I'd like just to get a job that I love waking up and going to every day. And then obviously having a family
Sure.
and being a dad and coaching basketball too. So.
Cool. Well, that's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting comfy at your home, maybe with a bowl of popcorn or anything awesome like that. I want to thank my guests, Garrett and Alex. That's our first show here, Viking Sports Roundup with Zach Hurd. We thank you for tuning in. Check you on the flip side.
And that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.